Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Christian back here with another video. This is my official Super Bowl 54 preview. It's here. We're finally here. This season's honestly kind of flown by. It's kind of been in the middle of flying by and going by really slow. It's kind of been interesting, but I'm not going to lie, I'm still a little, I wouldn't say salty, but a little sad that the Titans aren't playing this weekend, but it's okay. I think we have a chance to be playing in this game for the next couple of years. So I'm not going to be too sad about that for too long, and I'm just wearing the Tennessee hat today because why not? It's recruiting season, so I need to wear it as much as possible. Let's get into this video. So, obviously, Super Bowl 54 in Miami, Florida, at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Dolphins. 49ers versus Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored in this game in Vegas by 1.5. So, just a slight edge for the Chiefs there. ESPN FPI gives the Chiefs a 64.8% chance to win this game, and the 49ers a 35.2% chance to win this game. I was surprised to see that. I figured it'd be a lot more even than that, but, I guess that's just kind of because I think they kind of take playmakers into account there, and obviously the Chiefs probably have more playmakers that I don't think they really take a whole team into account as much as they do playmakers, so I guess that's kind of what they were thinking there. Anyway, 49ers are 2-0 all-time in Super Bowls in Miami. I'm pretty sure, I don't know which ones they were. There's no chance I would have known that unless I wrote it on there. I probably should have wrote it on there, but anyway, moving on. Points per game. This year, San Francisco, 29.9 points per game. Kansas City, 28.2, so that's basically the same. Points allowed per game, San Francisco, 15. Kansas City, 27.5. So about a 2-touchdown edge there for San Francisco. So that's kind of just, I guess that's just saying the 49ers have a better defense. But, I mean, everyone pretty much knew that. Yards per game, San Francisco, 395.9. Kansas City, 391.2. So basically only a 4-yard difference there. I think that tells you. And then finally, yards allowed per game, San Francisco 290.5. Kansas City 402. So obviously a big edge there for San Francisco as well. What those stats tell me is Kansas City has much better offense. Or Kansas City and San Francisco's offenses are pretty much even, but San Francisco's defense is better than Kansas City's defense, which I think pretty much everyone had a consensus agreement about. Excuse me. But anyway, moving on. 49ers' last loss was to the Falcons in Week 15. That was a 29-22 loss at home. The Chiefs' last loss was at the Titans in Week 10. They have not lost since Week 10. And that was 35-32 on that blocked field goal from Joshua Kalu. Obviously, all Titans fans would probably point to that as the point where we started to really turn a corner. That win probably propelled us to the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs again. The stats lean towards the 49ers is the main thing I see from all those things I just mentioned. Obviously, that's the main thing most people are going to take away from those stats I just said, and that's what I take away too, is the stats lean towards the 49ers. Another thing I think is a big thing in this game, or that I'm interested to see, it's not even necessarily a big thing, I'm just interested to see it, if the 49ers will be run heavy tomorrow or pass heavy, because some games are run heavy, like obviously last week Garoppolo threw it like 8 times, I think, and Raheem Mostert broke out, had a great game, 231 yards, 5 touchdowns, I think. So I think that's interesting because they've shown all year they can win both ways. They can win running the ball, they can win passing the ball 8 times, or they can win passing the ball 30 times. So 49ers can beat you in a lot of ways. Patrick Mahomes is no doubt a difference maker. I mean, this one was pretty obvious to put on there. I mean, he is a game changer, and he's probably one of the best quarterbacks this league has ever seen, and this is only his 3rd season. So, only in his 3rd year. That shows you the sky's the limit. But one thing a lot of people have been comparing this to is Super Bowl yeah, I don't know what number, but it was Dan Marino's only Super Bowl he ever got to. They played the 49ers, and a lot of people say it was a team that was very similar to this 49ers team. So a lot of people have been comparing it to that. Obviously, Dan Marino never got back to the Super Bowl after that. And, I think I saw a video this week of him telling Mahomes, just take advantage of this opportunity. You don't get them every day. Obviously, you don't get them every day. But I think that's interesting that this is very similar from what I've heard. Obviously, I don't know what those teams were like because I wasn't born, clearly. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, Mahomes, no doubt a difference maker. I mean, he can beat you with his arm, but I think one thing about Mahomes is very underrated is his scrambling ability. That scramble against the Titans made me literally want to shoot somebody. I was so mad when that happened, and now after the fact, I'm not necessarily going to say I'm okay with it because obviously that play should have never happened, but I'm not even mad at the Titans as much. Now I'm just kind of just amazed by Mahomes' greatness. I'll say that. Okay, Travis Kelce versus George Kittle, the two best tight ends in the NFL, no doubt. And I have something to say about those two also. Obviously, they're both leaders for their team besides their quarterbacks, Garoppolo and Mahomes. They're both leaders for their teams. Another thing I have to say about that, I think whoever wins this game, if the Chiefs win this game, Travis Kelce will be MVP. If the 49ers win this game, I think George Kittle will be MVP. I think the tight ends are heavily involved in this game. Either way, I think the MVP of this game will be George Kittle or Travis Kelce. Where will Richard Sherman end up in coverage? A lot of times in this playoffs, he's been playing zone, not really been playing much man. I don't see them putting him on Tyreek Hill just because I feel like Hill's a lot more faster than Sherman. Obviously, Sherman could cover him because they're about the same height, but Hill's just so fast. I don't see that happening. But yeah, I'll be interested to see where they put him in coverage. I'd say he'll stay in the zone type coverage that he's been playing this whole playoffs, or really this whole year, to be honest. But I kind of hope they put him on Kelce some just so we can see a good. I hope they either put him on Kelce some or Tyreek Hill some because that'd be a fun matchup to see. The 49ers front four against the Chiefs D-line, 49ers front four against the Chiefs O-line will obviously be a big key in this game. 49ers front four is probably the best front four in the NFL. The thing about them is, we talked about this in the podcast the other night, is they can get pressure to the quarterback and they don't even have to blitz. That's Nick Bosa, all those guys, led by Nick Bosa, all those guys can get to the quarterback very fast, and you can blink and they're to the quarterback. So the Chiefs O-line has been great this whole playoffs. I'm not sure how many times Mahomes has been sacked, but I don't remember many times he's been sacked this playoffs. So the Chiefs O-line needs to keep playing to their level of play to stop this 49ers front four because it's probably the best what we've seen in a long time. And finally, overall, just really what I've said this about this whole video really is the Chiefs offense versus the 49ers defense is obviously the big key in this game. Obviously, it's what people have said all week that even didn't really pay attention to the NFL this year said the Chiefs offense is one of the best we've ever seen, but the 49ers defense is one of the best we've ever seen. So it's one of those things where it's two unstoppable forces going up against each other. So it should be very fun to see. And as for my prediction, see, this is the hardest part of this video for me because I can see this is why I'm so excited for this game because I can truly see it going either way. I can truly see the 49ers pulling this game out, but I can truly see the Chiefs pulling this game out too. So I was looking for an edge. I tried to look past the stats just because I feel like that in a Super Bowl game like this, the stats don't really matter. So I found an edge, and his name is Patrick Mahomes. And that Chiefs offense. The scary thing about them is, they've showed in these past two playoff games, even if you get up on them, they're never out of the game. We could have been up 2 touchdowns 2 weeks ago with like 5 minutes left, and they still could have come back and won. That's the scary thing about the Chiefs, and that's why I think the Chiefs will win this game 38-35. I think this game go. I'm not going to say it goes into overtime. I won't be surprised if it goes into overtime. But either way, I think Harrison Butker kicks a game-winning field goal at the end of the game and wins the Chiefs their first Super Bowl in 50 years, 38-35. And as I said earlier, whoever wins this game, Travis Kelce or George Kittle will be MVP for whatever team wins this game. So my prediction is Super Bowl MVP will be Travis Kelce. So I'm really looking forward to this game. Hope you guys enjoyed my preview. Leave your score prediction down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I just said that. Anyway, like it, share it, do all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I said it again. Keep saying it. Anyway, see you guys later.